So hey guys, it's Clash of Swag back in another video, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial video guide on how to play this Miner Mortar cycle deck that I kind of modified, which you can put in the original form, and how to play it against certain decks. I'll be hopping into some live Grand Challenge matches and then also showing a replay, which I thought was pretty cool. So first, I'll show the replay against a player that top 39 in the world, top finish of like 7,000, high 7,000 trophies, 20 win CRLs, 10 Grand Challenge, 12 wins. Pretty solid player. And honestly, I'm the underdog in here. But I did weird counters to his balloon, which really you guys can take from, which I learned actually. And so basically his deck's a balloon miner cycle deck, and it's a bit of a modification, I guess, of his own from the popular ones, but either way, it's still going to be pretty viable against me. And so right there was one of the key moments in the game because I got 800 damage just with that. And so this whole match, I pull his balloon with the mortar, which is a strategy I've made up myself, and it's really weird, but it works super well. So his balloons never even got shots on my tower, which saved me. And so right now I have the damage advantage. It's looking pretty good. So right there, Ice Golem in the middle. He's going to place so I predict that he's going to place the Musketeer. And so actually I got super lucky here, and my Musketeer lucked on his Musketeer, not the Ice Golem, which saved me a ton of like health on my tower. And also right there I did a counter push with the Goblin Gang, which I basically got almost 1,000 damage with that alone, because I knew that he was going to be lower on elixir after I placed my counter push. And so basically every single time that you have a counter push where you still have one of the swarm cards left, you should always try to place miner just to see if you can gain, because every once in a while they'll mess up. Or you can't know how much their elixir at unless you're really counting, but a lot of times they won't be at enough elixir to be able to counter that, except for maybe allowing a few hundred damage on the tower, which is essential in this deck. So, took his tower. He's in a bad situation. Now I just have to play defense until the game's over. So, 49 seconds left. There's 1,000 health left in my tower, which is one balloon shot and then death damage, I'm pretty sure. So, not very far away from getting it. So he placed a balloon on the opposite side. I start to pull it again. Now this time it was pretty close. So I placed the the Goblin Gang to the fin because my mortar was too low when I placed it, and I barely get that. And then there's two Musketeers right there, and so the only thing I can do is fireball it, which I get a ton of value on that balloon as well. And then, boom. So basically at this point I've won. But he played well. I just did an interesting counter, which you guys can learn from. And you can pull and do counter pushes too with the... So yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to show you guys. Then I wanted to hop into some live Grand Challenge matches. See how we can do. And losing's okay. Just try to learn from what I do, and I'll highlight the mistakes I think I made. So boom, Grand Challenge, new Grand Challenge. And watch what I do. Let's see if we go, what decks we go against. So, boom. So always pressure with the miner, or in the mortar, so boom. Let's see if we can get even one shot's essential, because the miner, or the mortar at level, oh, is he AFK? He's AFK, so free win. Okay, guys, that was not much of a tutorial. But, so basically what you have to do is, in ladder, I'm not sure, this deck's very viable in ladder too. It helped me push a little this season. And so you basically just have to place tons of mortars, and you pressure the other side, because a lot of times you'll lock on the mortar, and unless they zap it or Electro Wizard, any way that you'd reset, it will honestly just destroy their tower, because at level 9 it does like 220 damage, which is still really good. And if you get 2-3 shots with it, it's like 600 damage, which 2,500 health minus 600 to 1,900, so that's really good. And then also in ladder it does like 320, so you can get a ton of chip. 3 shots is almost 1,000 damage, which can be essential in these matches. So if they make one mistake and let you do with the miner, then yeah. And then the whole match, you'll see I'll pressure the other side with Miner. Let's see how, because you get a few hundred chip damage each time you place Miner, and they unsuccessfully defend. So hopping to the second match here. So I'm going to try to place Mortar again and see. And if they defend, it's fine because they're probably overplaying. Let's see. So boom. I'm going to place... I missed that. Okay. So I'm going to kill their Lumberjack. Probably... I'm going to pull it because this will allow for a counter push. Because Mini Peck is really good for this deck. Really, with Prince, it does less damage, but it has charge speed, and you can spam at the bridge. But honestly, with this, I'm going to do defensive Miner here. Or Mortar. I like Mini P.E.K.K.A so much better. It just, in the meta right now, it does tons of damage, and it's really high value. It's like Sparky. It's one of those cards where you place it down, and you know you're going to get your elixir back. So... I place, boom. Now I can basically place my bats because they've used their spell card. And so I'm going to pull their balloon. Okay. So the defensive Mortar didn't pull because it wasn't high enough. That was my mistake. See? Ooh, yes. Didn't get lock on, but that's really close. So right now I'm losing, but I'm pretty sure that they have... I'm not sure. They have a good deck against me, but this is kind of the same thing I did against the good player. So, tiny bit of chip damage with Dark Goblins. I'm going to place Offensive Miner, or Mortar. I keep on mixing those two up. Sorry, guys. And then I'm going to get... Oh, let's see if I can get one shot. Oh, look at all that chip. One shot, that's essential. That may have just gave me a lot of big advantage. So they accidentally allowed one Mini P.E.K.K.A counter push shot, which is what I was talking about. The Mini P.E.K.K.A, a lot of times they'll let something slip and they will screw up and allow something like that. So boom. Oh, push. Let's pull this. Let's pull the balloon. Bats on the balloon. And yeah, that's probably game. And they got one shot. 2 shots. No. Okay. They screwed up. Good game. So it went from halfway through the match, me losing no damage on their tower, to me pretty much winning by a fair amount. So got value. And then I'm going to pull the balloon. Never mind. So, yeah. That was game over. Well played. GG's to them. So I'll do one more match, and it's fine if we lose, okay? And then tomorrow I'm probably going to do I may highlight this deck more if you guys like it, or something else. So one more match. Takes too long to search for grand challenge, compared to other stuff, it takes a little while to search for grand challenges. But I'll check their profile later. So I'll check their profile right now. Not too bad. And they had an interesting balloon deck, but I think it was viable in the meta. And so... takes this long. Maybe not. Okay, good. So just basically be calm through the whole match and know that you can win through chip damage even if you're at a disadvantage. Because I won a ton of ladder matches yesterday. Ooh, let's go. A few chip damage hits. I've not been doing well against Royal Ghost decks. If they have freaking Magic Archer, I'm going to be mad. So, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's see if I can get one shot with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, no. Okay, that was kind of a rush defense right there. That was my mistake. I'm going to try to get Mortar if he can lock on. Okay. Dang it, they have freaking Magic Archer. I knew it. Actually, just do log here, because that's going to make their magic archer, like, one shot. Magic archer's too good in the medic, because it literally gets one shot even if it's at one tap, so. Boom. Let's see. Shiny, the chip always matters. Defensive mortar, because I'm not in a great situation right here. Oh, shoot. I thought that would go to my tower. So, place this here. I need a push right here. This would be essential. Oh, okay. Okay, we got to draw the magic archer, because if you don't draw the magic archer, then you basically can lose a ton of health in your tower. Boom. I'm in a really bad situation here because they have hard counter for my deck, but then I don't have as much of a counter for their deck. Having to draw them with the mortar, which is never good because they must have what's it called. They do have P.E.K.K.A. Good game. So that'll probably wrap up the video because I don't have much more time for this. We'll do it tomorrow. I just need to work out how the thumbnails work. This may be no audio. I don't know. So that'll wrap it up. See you guys.